It's a blow pop with no stick. I didn't even leave that. Um, Watermelon, blue raspberry, cherry, sour apple. They better be hella small. Here's the nutrition facts if you need to know. And this is Dollar Tree as well. If it's just a blow pop made smaller with no stick, I really don't want it. I see what they would do that. I mean, I do see the convenience, but they put it in a bag that looks like some freaking Pop Tart. What is this going over? I feel like um, they look like jelly. They look like those candies that. Mm, 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 mm. That must have been cherry. So look, they look like those candies that older women used to have. At first, they have them like this. I have them little yellow, orange. All these is tart. They actually taste better than blow pop, the regular blow pop. I don't know. It's the same candy. And they do got gum in the middle. So I'm probably gonna be constipated. But it's such a small piece of gum. And it come out. I haven't got a watermelon yet. Wait, I'm gonna put these. That cherry is tart. Nope. Let me see. It would have to be some type of variation in the. So, this one looks a little bit lighter. No, actually, no. Maybe, let me see. I'm going to taste it. I will watermelon. Sandia. And it really, whoever did the flavoring for these things, on point. On point. Tastes divine. Like I said, I've never been a blow pop type of person. Very hard. I don't like bubblegum. Especially the time that when you chew it, it got like in my heart juicy and watery. I feel like it's constantly sliding down your throat because you got too much juice in your mouth. But yeah, they good though. They pretty good. Or you can make me some without the gum in the middle and keep the shell the same texture so I could just bite into it and crunch and same flavors. And that's it, y'all. To the lid. Hey Jay. I just seen you. I wonder. I didn't even see when he was talking. He must have got off already. I'm gonna have to stop eating these. I'm eating them like they are soft candy. It don't make no sense. It's 3:32. Where you at? Where you at? Y'all remember when Boost Mobile used to have a little chirp chirp? And then when one of the ringtones was, "Where you at?" Who came up with that? Yeah, I remember the. What you doing up? That cherry sour. So down south. So you up at 3 a.m, Jay. So to drink a Coke, that is not why you up. Like something else, you was up for a reason. You probably drinking the Coke. It's 5 something. Where you at? The head kick you off. I don't get it. I'm laughing because I read a comment that was funny to me. In the South, I'm not in the South, I'm in California. I look like I'm from the South. I act like I'm from the South or something. I used to, that's crazy. I used to live in Oklahoma. That's still not the South. That's the Midwest. We're very dignified. Oh. So you be sleeping in the daytime, so you like a vampire? I'm eating these damn little mini Blowpops like they chips. Always. Ohio? Ohio! All the little chicks and the crimson lips go Cleveland. Oh no. Columbus, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. Oh no, he was in Cleveland, but it was Ohio. I had to sing the song to know it. Don't you know it? I like Drew Carey. They kind of tart. They real tart. JJ. The earth was crashed into my earth. So, were you a Greek god? If the earth was crashed into your earth, then you have to be a Greek god. Because what was his name? I'm trying to remember. I think that's how Triton started. He was this guy. And what was her name? Eros or Creolis or something. She was the earth. And there was nothing between them. So they always was against each other. So all they did was have sex all the time. And they ended up having a whole bunch of kids. But they were so close in proximity with no space in between them that every time one of the kids tried to come out of her, he would push the child back inside of her because he had no space. But he kept having sex with her. So 2 gods that are not even human-like are creating these like just all out of order children. So all of these kids came from the same parents. Cyclops, Giants, the Titans. I don't know what they're called, but they had like 5 heads and 100 hands or 10 arms, some shit like that. But all those different groups of people that eventually in Greek mythology became enemies are really siblings. And so what had happened was, not just playing, but what happened was, the mother was talking to the kids and they was just stuck inside of her. And so she said, I need y'all help to free y'all. Nobody wouldn't help her for, I can't think of his name, but one of the sons who was a Titan, he said he'd help. So she handed him like a sharp scepter type thing inside of her womb. And when the father came, the god of the sky, and she was the god of the earth, goddess, when he came to have sex with Earth, Mother Earth, his son stabbed him in the dick. And he jumped back, like he shot back with such a jolt and such a shock and in so much pain that when he shot back, he pushed space in between them. And that's where the sky came, the earth, the water, the sky. And so now he was up in the sky as space, though, not just our regular sky no more. And he stayed up there. After all that happened, he stayed up there and didn't want to come back down. But one of the sons had to take over the throne. And someone told him, and he had, his wife was his sister, Theros or Thera or something like that. And somebody, when people are royalty or royal or they on a certain level, when they having kids or when they getting married and stuff, they get readings, like readings on their kids and readings on themselves and stuff like that, so that they can know how to lead their child or how to lead their household or whatever. That's how Buddha became who he was, because he was I'm getting all off topic, but he was a prince and his father had a reading, and the woman, she said, your son is destined for greatness. He's going to lead wherever he is. He can either lead your kingdom and take over the throne for you, or he can lead the world, the nation, by something that he will do. And then the father said, how will we know what he's going to do? And she said, if you let him out the gates of your kingdom, of your castle, he's never going to come back. He's going to lead the world. Him see nothing negative inside the kingdom. Never even let him see a flower die. One day he left out the kingdom. He said, how can I lead a kingdom that I never don't know? He left out and he seen poverty and he seen crying and he just seen death and famine and all this stuff. He was like, what is this? What is this? Asking I was going to call him a butler. The damn, I don't know, the person who was taking my walk and shit. And they was explaining it to him and he was like, this is so sad. And that's how his journey began. But anyways, so the son that took over was told that one of his children will throw him from the throne and take over his throne. Like, to never allow any of his children to do that. So every time his wife had a baby, he ate it right there, right then and there. So the last one she had, she felt different, and she felt like this one was different, and she had to save it by any means. So she left. She went on this island that was like deserted, not deserted, but like hidden. That's what it was, hidden. But it had beings on it, and so I'm getting sleepy, y'all. When I get sleepy, I start adding conversations in the conversation that don't even go. And so I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so she gave birth on the island, right? And after she gave birth, she left her son on the island, and talked to all the magical beings that lived on the island, the warriors, like the mythical creatures, all of that. She talked to everyone on the island, and they made a plan to save her son, to not ever let the king find him, and stuff like that. So that happened, and he found out that the dad found out he was alive, and he was basically like, "I'm gonna get you," and this and that. Set him up, thinking like, "Oh, I'm over it. It's okay. We could make amends and stuff." But he really was still plotting against his son. So he got all the dad, when he got all of his siblings that were also guys, and told the mom, "I need something. I'm gonna handle this." So basically, he went, acted like he was the butler, to give the little girl. Oh my God, I'm falling asleep. I'm all off. I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. I'm about to go to bed. Long story short, the siblings, the dad, the son gave the dad something to drink that made him throw up, and he started throwing up all his siblings. And then the dad called some of his other kids, and so it was a big fight between the families, the different sides of families, different siblings or whatever. And they fought. They had a war for 700 years. 700 years. All right. Good night, y'all. I'm exhausted.